All right, I'm scaring myself. First story of the day I want to talk about real quick, and I want to move on because it's such a non story. And honestly, I feel like the more we engage with certain topics, we're actually supporting it. Like yesterday, everyone's like, "Oh my God, the Cohen case." I tuned it out. Like I didn't even pay attention to it. It's like, all right, first of all, this guy Michael Cohen, according to a lot of people who worked in Trump's presidency, he was begging for a job for a while, like, please hire me, please hire me. And Trump's like, all right, well, I'll hire him, I guess. And then it's like, this is why I work alone. I love people, I love to build, but it's like so many people, I've done so much myself that I don't want someone to come along and be like, you owe me this, you did that. It's like, I don't need anyone. I got 250 million views. I'm sitting on my couch. I edit all my videos. My back hurts. I'd love to work with people, but there's so many Michael Cohens out there. You give them a chance and they turn on you like snakes and start trying to bring you down. I don't need a Michael Cohen in my life. I don't need any of that. But the dude, according to many reports, he's facing 3 years in prison after pleading guilty to lying to the Internal Revenue Services about owed taxes, lying to financial institutions, and lying to Congress. According to USA Today, he pled guilty to 8 charges. It's not looking good for this guy. So I'm so tired of the political circus of like, why is Michael Cohen even getting this opportunity? I get it. They're trying to impeach Trump. They want to make him look bad. They're feeding into this media narrative, but it's like this dude is not he's no Thomas Jefferson or Albert Einstein or any, like the dude is going to jail. He's on trial. It's like giving someone an opportunity to try to lie themselves into less time. It's like a snitch, it's like, but they might snitch truthfully, they might not snitch truthfully. It's such a non-story, I don't even want to talk about it, where it's like he said things, there's things he said, there's things he didn't say, it was drama, it was gossip, it was like, oh, this is what Trump means by that. It's like, dude, I don't like Michael Cohen type people where they're like, this is what anomaly means, this is what Trump, like, you don't know what I mean, like, you haven't done what I've done. Like, you're not Donald Trump, you haven't built businesses like him, you haven't been the president like him. Like, your analysis, like, who cares about Michael Cohen's analysis? I don't really care about anyone's analysis of anything. It's like, is it true, is it not? That's why I do my own thing, but it's like, who really cares? And I do say to people on the left and the right, let's not feed into a lot of these things that it's like the more energy and time you give them. I made a good video, I'm going to put it out soon. It's like we talk about all these things and we just run in circles. It's like they somehow convinced, the committee to sit there and listen to a guy who's probably going to jail and pled guilty and lied to a lot of people. They gave him the opportunity to like be the hero to take down Trump. It's like there's 300 million people in this world. And I'm about to get into these Alex Jones stories of like all of this crazy stuff that has happened in the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. Last month, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, there's so much crime, corruption, and insanity going on a corporate level, on a political level, on a social level, on a media level. And this is what we do. We run in circles around Michael Cohen and what he's saying. It's such an embarrassment to humanity. And I do agree in some ways with the left where they say that, maybe bad stuff might happen environmentally. I think it's a possibility, but I don't think it's because of why they say it is. Like, I don't think the ice is melting because of our activity. I think we're going to be punished by Earth and by God for being, honestly, such a pathetic society. I don't want to hate on humanity right now, but it's just like, it's 2019. We have foldable cell phones. We have planes and trains and cars. And we're talking about Michael Cohen for a month when there's like artificial intelligence and like people building like spaceships accordingly. I don't really believe them, but I'm sure they are. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is such a waste of time and energy on such a giant level. We should be cleaning the ocean. We should be building air purifiers. We should be, making water purifiers accessible. Like this is the stuff we're doing, and we're not. We're getting conned. We're drinking unclean water. We're eating horrible foods. Like, we're not making progress. In this Michael Cohen story, it's like listening to a liar talk about Trump so Democrats can pat themselves on the back and be like, look, we might actually win. Even though we're not winning, we'll get him out there soon. None of it matters. It's such a waste of my time. I'm not even going to talk about it. So, sorry, I didn't mean to be mean. Someone emailed me, before I move on to the next story, which is the best story, someone emailed me, they're like, Anomaly, I'm worried about you. You seem depressed. And I'm like, I don't know if it was like a person that was lying to try to frame me or something, because I'm not depressed. I'm super happy. although my back does hurt today, I'm not gonna lie, I just have fun with these stories. It's like I'm trying to build people up and have a good time, and you know, it's like I'm not even remotely depressed. I have a great life. It's just like, I was like, what? Why? Because I complain about Michael Cohen and humanity sometimes? No, it's all love. Second story of the day. This is by far one of